Oh, great to have you back. This is the South African Morning. Let's bring you the story now. People implicated in the violent July unrest may be charged with treason. Over 300 people had lost their lives and billions of rands worth of damage was caused. The Hawks has previously said none of the actions were treasonous. However, media reports say high-ranking ANC politicians and business people could be charged with treason. So for more on this, we're now joined by independent political analyst, Mr. Omry Makgoale. Mr. Makgoale, thank you so much for your time and good morning to you, sir. What do you make of these reports suggesting that the police are aiming to target a couple of high-profile politicians, government officials, business people, and further charging them with treason?
Yes, it's not surprising, although we would have wished otherwise. You know, it's not surprising that some of the ANC officials and police officials and business people might be implicated. We suspected that. But we'll actually see when the police take these people to court and see who is who, because at the moment we don't really know the people. And we hope that the police have done a thorough investigation to come out with the real people, the culprits that did all this.
Yeah. Are you satisfied with how long it took to hear, from the July unrest, just in terms of obviously the findings that investigated the July unrest and now these reports suggesting way forward, at least from the SAPS perspective?
Look, it has been too long. I mean, 8 months, it's too long, in the life of any country, because many things have happened. The damage has been serious. We would have expected that the investigation should have been done within maybe 6 months, 3 to 6 months, not 8 months. But we're just saying, if it's done properly, let's be grateful for it. If it's done properly, it would be unfortunate if after 8 months, investigations were not done properly. But for now, let's cross our fingers as a country and hope that the police have done a better job after 8 months. Let's see what happens.
Mr. Makgoale, do you honestly believe that we will see justice being served in this regard? 342 people killed during these riots. That's up on our screens right now. Billions worth of damage caused. Do you honestly have confidence that justice will be served?
I'm not really sure. We're just hoping as citizens of the country, we're just hoping that something positive should be done. But as to whether things will go as we wish, we don't know. At the moment, from those capture years of the NPA, the capture years of the police management, the crime intelligence, and all the security forces have really left the country, in doubt as to whether the police and the security services are in a position to do a proper job. But we just hope as a country that maybe things will come, right. But we don't know. We can't, no guarantees.
And is that uncertainty, I suppose, that's why South Africans are waiting to hear what actions the president himself might take. He made promises during the State of the Nation address that he will look into the July unrest findings, investigations, and decide what the next steps are. What do you expect to be his decision as President of the Republic?
Really, what I think would be probably the police management who was responsible, the intelligence management who were responsible, all those people who were responsible. We hope that there will be a cleanup of some sort of the management, so that as we go forward as a country, those security services work in a better way. We don't have to wait 8 months to address such things. In fact, we have to prevent such things. If we have proper intelligence, some of these things could have been prevented. I mean, the damage to the N3 toll gate plaza and all that, paralyzed the country's economy. It could have been avoided if our intelligence was working okay. But at the moment, we don't know whether the president will be in a position to clean up the security management, the police management, to make it up to, we don't know.
Lastly, then, before I let you go, should South Africa fail to bring justice to this matter, to these July unrest, bringing those accountable to book, what do you think lies ahead for the perceptions around the country and its justice systems and those who are, of course, entrusted to ensure that those who are perpetrators are brought to book? What do you think then is the reputation that would be for South Africa if we fail?
I think that the negative message is that it says that crime pays in South Africa. That is what is bad. The main message will be that crime pays in South Africa. You can damage the country, you can destroy the malls, you can destroy the freeways, and you still get scot-free. that will be a very negative message for the country, that crime pays in South Africa. So I think it will not be a good image for South Africa, in all respects. So we hope that the president and his team will do something about it to clean up the image of South Africa. It must be seen as a law-abiding citizen, that we can protect the citizen, we can protect property, and all this requires a very competent security services. And at the moment, they are not there at the moment.
Yeah, and
Yes.
as you say that you're echoing what other business experts have been saying, that it would definitely make those who were keen to invest in South Africa to flee, because who wants to invest in a country that seems to not have any stability, who can't deal with crime in the country? We'll leave it there, but I appreciate your time, Omry Makgoale, political analyst. Thank you so much for speaking to us this morning.